Yeah, he'll be great.
While I was on Deadline, I saw something else.
What'd I do this time?
Conor McGregor to make his acting debut. Did you see this?
No. First of all, I don't think half our audience might not know who Conor McGregor is.
Well, do you want to tell them who he is?
He's a UFC fighter who changed the game. He's so popular and just, he came in and predicted a lot of fights that he was going to win and how he was going to win. And, very polarizing both ways. And just, he's a showman basically,
Yeah.
And he's, he was last year, he was fifth, I think, responsible for 52% of their pay-per-view of the UFCs. Right. So, and now he has his own whiskey, Proper 12, that he sold for 150 million, something crazy, dude. It's like,
yeah.
So now he wants to be an actor, I guess, or maybe somebody's reaching out to him because he's very obviously.
Well, he was,
he's a big influencer.
Well, a big personality. And, for UFC, absolutely. I mean, it was, it's so athlete focused, right? It's, they were, I don't know much about UFC, but like in terms of the personalities that came through UFC before him, did he kind of change? He changed the game in terms of like, also he came kind of into the limelight when social media was taking off, right? So
yeah, I mean,
so timing was the big thing, probably. Yeah,
timing was a big thing. His personality is a huge thing, and that he won and he was winning, and he was predicting his wins. You can't really compare him to Muhammad Ali because there's only one Muhammad Ali, but that's the same type of, showmanship that he would do. And I don't think Muhammad Ali ever went to a negative place talking about people because he was such a great spirited guy.
Yeah.
And I got to meet him on the airplane too, and he was so fun.
Oh,
Muhammad
man.
Ali. Yeah,
wow, I never knew that.
Years ago, and I was on a plane. Dude, he was he was just having fun with everybody on the plane. He would literally just walk around on the plane, back and coach. And if he see if somebody's sleeping, he'd like tell the person behind that person to get up, and he'd just like start messing with them, like touching their hair or touching their shoulder. And everybody's like, the whole plane's laughing, right? And the person wakes up and Muhammad Ali's right there. You're like, what the heck is going on here?
That's amazing.
He was just super cool, man. Super cool. So anyway.
Wow.
So what's the job? What's the project?
So in what would mark his first acting job in a major studio movie, two-time UFC champion Conor McGregor is set to join Jake Gyllenhaal in Prime Video's new reimagining of the classic 80s action pick Roadhouse.
Come on, man. That's amazing.
Yep. I thought you might enjoy it.
Wow. Yeah. I will be
You'll be
right
watching.
there. Yes.
Also in that movie is Billy Magnuson. Do you remember Billy? Wasn't he on As the World Turns for a spell? I
don't know. Can't remember.
Anyway,
but it's funny because I was up in Hollywood shooting some stuff. Yesterday, just kind of some random stuff, and the Grauman. I don't even know if it's the Grauman Man's Chinese Theater anymore. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
It's something there, right? Because that's the famous one where Hollywood would have its debuts. It was like
and all the handprints and the footprints.
Yeah, that was a spot. But that's where I saw Roadhouse.
Oh, at that theater.
The first one, yeah. That's so funny. Yeah,
that is cool.